everyone, it's Candidly Elyse. Today I'm going to be talking about my February favorites. Before I get started, I just wanted to say I'm sorry for not putting a video out last week. However, I have been sick for about 2 weeks. I had an upper respiratory infection, if you guys want to know. My voice is still not 100%. I did film this video last week. However, I wasn't 100% happy with the content, so I did not put a video out, so my apologies. But I do want to say thank you guys so much for those who reached out to me privately and just kind of wondered where I was at and things like that. It really made me feel really good, and it made me feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and that's bringing all the goodness to you guys. There will be a video after this as well, so be on the lookout for that. And thank you guys so much for being here, and let's get started. So this month I went through like a skincare kick, you know, like I just bought all these skincare things and I tried them out, and a lot of new things were out. Some of them were out for a while and some were new to me, and new to the drugstore. The first thing that I want to talk about is this Neutrogena Ultra Light Cleansing Oil. It looks like this. When I describe this scent, it just smells like candy. As soon as I smelled it, when I opened it, I was like, I'm gonna love this product. If the product doesn't have a good scent, it's a no-go for me. This actually removes dirt, oil, and waterproof makeup. It runs for about $8. You can find it at any drugstore. It's got the pump at the top. Honestly, what you do is, I don't know if you guys are familiar with cleansing oils. So what you do with this cleansing oil is you pump a few drops into your hand, you emulsify it like this, and then you just go on in to that makeup or whatever, a dirty face, whatever it is that you're trying to cleanse, and you remove it. The eye makeup, oh my gosh, it is so good. Like, it removed almost all of my eye makeup. I'm not gonna say like, oh my gosh, it removed every single thing. I didn't even have to get out of the shower and wipe things off. It wasn't all that, but it did remove 95% of what I had on my face and made my face feel ultra clean. So I am a fan of this. What I like about it is that there's no greasy residue, which is always a plus, and it won't clog your pores. Yeah, Neutrogena Ultra Light Cleansing Oil, A+. So moving along with skincare, I have the Pixi by Petra Hydrating Milky Mist. It looks like this, and some of the writing is like already coming off on it because I've been using it so much this month. It's got hyaluronic acid and black oat, and it's extra moisturizing, and it's got a little spray like this, and basically you just boom. This stuff smells so good. A little quick tip, it's not my quick tip, but I posted a picture of this on my Instagram, and Pixi wrote to me, and they wrote to set it in your fridge for a few minutes and let it get cool, and then spritz your face with it. Life. They sell Pixi products online through their website, and as well as Target's website and in Target stores. The next skincare item that I want to mention this month is the Badescu Skincare Drying Lotion. Now, it looks like this. What you do is you just open it up. I'll kind of demonstrate here. And you're not supposed to shake the solution. So what you do is you open it up, you dip a Q-tip in it to the bottom of the solution where it's pink, and you can put it on any blemish. So basically you just dot your blemishes, and it almost looks like calamine lotion. Is that how you say it? Calamine lotion? The stuff for chicken pox, if you ever had chicken pox. I don't even think people get chicken pox anymore, but anyway, chicken pox, when you were little, like, you used to put that pink lotion all over and you had like little pink dots all over your face. That's kind of like what it reminds me of. But this stuff, like, I've heard so much stuff about it, and I guess for me I was like, $18 for this little bottle? Like, are we serious right now? But it really did the job. If you guys don't really suffer from acne, or do, I think that this would be a great solution for you guys to try. You know, in just a few little breakout spots for that time of the month. So anyway, this little guy cost $18. A little goes a long way, and I'm assuming that this solution will last me for a while, and yeah, pick it up. The next skincare item is from Bioré, and it's the self-heating 1-minute mask. Now, let's just talk about this. It's with natural charcoal in it. The last charcoal product that I used was from Bioré, and one of my cousins suggested it to me. I tried it out and I broke out like no other. Wherever I applied it, I had the worst breakout that I was like, oh, here you go, Jen. You got yourself a free cleanser because this did not work out for me. I was very skeptical and very afraid to use this. I saw it somewhere and I was like, 1 minute mask. And it did the polar opposite. It made my skin so smooth. And basically they look like this. You get 4 packets in one box. And so it runs for like maybe under $7, and the packets look like this. So what you do is you just squeeze the packet out, apply it to the areas that you want, you know, help with for 1 minute. And it gets a little warm. It warms up in your hands as you're like emulsifying it. And you just kind of like apply to those areas. So anyway, 1 minute timer, you wash it off, your face feels so smooth, and they smell really good. So for hair this month, I've really been trying to find curly hair products that are going to work, that are not going to make my hair look crunchy, that are not going to dry out my curls. So I came across this Garnier Fructiques Triple Nutrition Curl Nourish Buttercream. It's new at the drugstore and I thought I'd just try it out. It says for dry curly hair, and lately I do need a haircut. I am contemplating on cutting my hair. It's not a for sure thing, but it's just a lot of work having long hair. Anyway, getting back to this product. It's got coconut, jojoba, and macadamia oils and natural glycerin. It's what I have in my hair right now. I used it with other products, like combined with other products, but I did see a difference and I really like it. It looks like this. It's a really good leave-in conditioner for all my curly hair girls out there, you know, like it's really hard to find products that are gonna work for curly hair. And I feel like it's always been a struggle for me. I remember when I first started blogging, I wrote a blog post once about my mom chopping my entire hair off. Like, I had long curly hair as a little girl and my mom gave me like a straight up mullet. Maybe I'll insert a picture right here of my mullet. Rest in peace, mullet. It's hard to find curly hair products. Try this one out, very affordable. You can find it at the drugstore, and go buttercream Garnier. Like, you're doing it. So for makeup this month, I really didn't have anything new in my regimen that I felt like, oh my god, I need to report back to my people and let them know, you know, that this is an amazing product, or, you know, they need to go out and buy it. I do have one that I do want to mention that I traveled to Florida with that came in handy and that I was very happy with because I felt like I didn't have to pack a lot of things with it. I'll get to that in 1 second. I do have an eyeshadow palette, a little lip combo, and I also have a setting powder that I want to talk about as well. So the first thing that I want to talk about is new. I did get it for my birthday. It is the Urban Decay and Gwen Stefani blush palette. It looks like this. Once you open it, you have the color Cherry, Easy, Angel, Lo-Fi, Hush, and OC. I love OC. I think it's so pretty. You can use Angel as a highlight. You could use Lo-Fi as a contour color, and what I really loved about this palette. So I'll swatch them here for you guys as well. The first one I'm going to swatch here is Cherry, and then Easy, and then Angel, and then the bottom row here is Lo-Fi, Hush, and OC. Angel you could probably use as a highlight, and Lo-Fi you could use as a contour shade, and then OC is probably like my favorite color in this palette, like as far as blush goes, and Hush. Like those two I gravitate to because they just look really pretty against my skin tone. This palette you could find at Sephora, I believe, anywhere they sell Urban Decay, as well as Ulta. What I liked about this palette, like I said, was I took it to Florida with me. I felt like this was the perfect palette. It was everything I needed in one. I didn't have to pack several different things. It worked out really well. And the colors and the pigmentation are amazing and super buttery. and I love it. She did a really, really good job with this. So the palette that I wanted to mention this month, I've had it for a very, very long time. And I started seeing people post it and I was like, I have that. Why have I not dug into this palette? So the palette that I gravitated most towards this month was the Marc Jacobs Starlet palette. It looks like this. It's very, very sleek. The packaging is super, super cute. I'll swatch them here for you guys as well. As you can see here, it's like an array of all the colors that I love. And the colors are just super, super beautiful. They look like this. I'll cover the mirror right here for you guys. And side note, can we look at my nail color? It's like a bright purple. Do you ever like get your nails done and you're like, I'm loving this color right now, and then you get home and you're like, not so much? Anyway, getting back to the palette, it is a little higher in price. The shadows are beautiful. They are so pigmented. They're super buttery soft. They glide on so well with a brush. You could pick that up, like I said, Ulta or Sephora or Marc Jacobs Beauty online. So I'll link it down below. So for lip combos this month, I've really been loving this combo actually that I have on my lips right now. I did mention in a video prior to this that nudes don't always look wonderful on me. I have to find the right one that's gonna look good against my skin tone, and sometimes that takes me mixing products and trying to find a good nude, because sometimes flat out nude I look like a ghost. I paired these two together. It's a NYX product and a MAC product. The NYX product is this one right here. I'll swatch it for you. It is in the shade Ever, and now a lot of grocery stores and CVS carry NYX, so it's very accessible if you guys are looking for it. And then I paired it with the MAC, and you guys are gonna be like, whoa, I thought you didn't like nudes. But like I said, I made a little combo together to give it what's on my lips right now. I use the MAC Cream Sheen in the shade Pure Zen B52. It looks like this. I'll swatch it here for you guys. And I just kind of mixed the two together and I came up with what I have right now. If you guys kind of have that same issue, or if you just kind of like this lip combo, if you guys kind of have that issue as well where a lot of nudes don't look good on you because you look washed out, sometimes all you have to do is combine two colors and get that perfect nude like I did. I'll link it down for you guys below, and then you can mix them up together too. I'm not quite sure if I mentioned this Maybelline Master Fix setting powder in my last favorites video. If I did, forgive me. I love it. Like, it is one of the best drugstore setting powders. Be very, very careful. A little goes a long way. It's very, very fine milled and it will get everywhere. So I think, like I said in one of my tutorials, just put a little bit on the cap and then swirl your brush in and then use it. Because if you just kind of dump it out, it's going to be everywhere and it'll get messy. It sets my under eye concealer so well. I know a lot of people love the high-end product. I believe it's the Laura Mercier brightening powder. I have not tried that one yet. I've been thinking about picking it up, but this is a really good, affordable way of going. I love it. You could find it basically anywhere, and it's really, really good for setting your under eye concealer. What I like to do is, like I said, I put a little bit on the cap, swirl my brush in there, set, and done. You won't see any color. It's translucent. It finishes matte, so it's not like there's any glitter particles in there. You're not going to see any of that, and I really, really love it. We're almost done here, but I just wanted to give a quick shout out. I'm not going to go too much into review into these brushes, but they are so affordable and so good. They are the Wet n Wild brush line. So honestly, I'll be real, this is the last brand that I thought, oh my god, I'm gonna love their brushes, but I literally picked this one up for 99 cents. And it was 99 cents. So this flat top foundation brush reminds me a lot of another brush that I have. It looks like this. These two eyeshadow brushes, they're so pretty. So what I like about these brushes is that they're not flimsy. They're, oh my god, I think I'm gonna get a lot of wrath for this, but they're a little better than the e.l.f. brushes. They're really, really soft and really, really dense, and I really liked working with them. I'm a fan. Very, very affordable brushes. I'll get back to you guys. Maybe I'll use them in a tutorial, or I'll do a battle of the brands with another brush that looks identical to this one for half the price. I love It Cosmetic brushes. I love this one in particular, but they don't sell it by itself. It comes in the contour kit. It's a double-ended brush. It looks like this at the top, and then the bottom is this definer brush, and it's very dense and very tiny. I really, really love it for contouring, this side. And actually this side is the highlight side, but I use it to contour because I love it. I'll link it down below because it's still available at Ulta. So anyway, I was trying to find kind of like a dupe for you guys, and I walked into CVS and found this MUA Professional brush. I picked it up. It was 25% off. I was like, done. It looks exactly like the one I love. It looks like this. It's a double-ended brush. This side is for contouring. This side is for highlighting. Perfect, perfect brush. It's almost like the same thing, except this side for the defining side is a little bit more dense and small, and this one doesn't have that. I'll link it down below if I could find it for you guys. It's accessible. You could find it at CVS. Done deal. Pick one up if you want to contour. And I did want to mention something for people who might suffer from like sinus issues or might have a cold and want to take care of it on their own. So it's basically the neti pot, and it looks like this. It looks like a little teapot. You fill this up. There's lines here on the side. You fill it up to the top with distilled water. Don't use faucet water. You put a saline packet in. You tilt your head to the side, and then you just kind of like drain it through, open your mouth, do it over your sink. Seriously, I hadn't done this till last night, and this morning I woke up feeling 100% better. I'm a fan of this. So if you guys have a cold right now and you're looking for a remedy, this bad boy right here. So for fashion this month, I've really, really been loving my Quay sunglasses in the style Vesper. They look like this. And it's almost like I feel like I need someone to play that song. I wear my sunglasses at night. So I showed these to my best friend, and she's like, I could never pull off sunglasses like that because they are rather large, but I love them, and they're matte. And I have a few other pair of Quay sunglasses, and I love them. These sunglasses, I'll link them down below if they're still available. I really love them. Super, super cute. Great for spring and summer. So for books this month, I don't know if I should mention this because it literally came out last week, and you know, I haven't really enjoyed it the entire month, but it is the Chrissy Teigen Cravings cookbook. It looks like this. She's a beautiful, beautiful girl, and I just love that she's into cooking. I buy cookbooks, but then I never make anything. I've said this before, so hopefully I'll make some things in here. I turned immediately to the cocktails page, so we'll see about that. Maybe I'll share a cocktail recipe with you guys here. There's so many cute recipes in here, so I'm excited to dig into this bad boy. And so the last thing I want to mention is food. It is the Noosa. When I see this, I want to say Noosa. It is the Noosa yogurt in the flavor passion fruit. They come in little cups like this. What I do love is that these little cups are new, so they look like this. I like it as a little dessert. They used to come in a really big tub. Like, I would literally split the tub down the middle and have 2 days worth of yogurt because it was way too big. And now they made like snack sizes, which I'm happy about. So this is the passion fruit kind. I love passion fruit. In Spanish you call it parcha. I love, love, love it. What I like to do is put a little granola in there, perfect snack. And yeah, that's my favorite snack or food for the month. Anyway, that's all I have for this month. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you being here. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.